Hello, can you see me? Can you see me? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're back. I don't know what this means, but we are back. Thank you very much. Kinsey's here. We got two. We'll see how many we have coming back. That was there. You go. I messed up. I don't know what I did wrong, but the screen went blank. Something happened. The screen went blank. The light went on. I don't know. We got another subscriber, so that's good news. Maybe Lewis can catch up with the chat now. Yeah, maybe that was my thing. Yeah, very good. Hold on, I'm just telling people on the tweet on Twitter. So if anybody wants to maybe retweet this or whatever, maybe you don't want to on YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, look. Well, I don't know. We don't have that many, but we got some quality people here. Jedster is here. He's one of my favorites. And you're all my favorites. I shouldn't say that. Kinsey is here, definite favorite. Kerry, Lucy, I'm one of her. She's one of my favorites. She doesn't like me at all. Doesn't like me at all. What don't you like about me, Lucy? Joodles, Kinsey, Russ is here with the joke. Sorry, that wasn't your fault, Russ. I don't know. Maybe that someone was kind of out to get me, and maybe they did some kind of weird kind of psychological, whatever computer technological thing because they don't like this broadcast. How cool would that be? Yeah, my dishwasher is just broken. It's so boring doing dishes. Volume, okay, volume. Oh yes, 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 yes. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Thank you very much, Joodles. Don't forget to like, guys. That's right. Don't forget to like. I'm not sure whether this will be saved or this is going to be over the other one. Let me just see what this thing is. Let me just see what this one is. What this one is. See if this. Yeah, this is the second. This is the second one. There's going to be two of these. Um, Ban Russ. Ban Russ. See, you're dangerous, Lucy. You're into that all that stuff. Maybe you're kidding. Russ, what did Russ say that was bad? Sorry, everyone, for that. Okay, and Lucy was making a joke. Let's just assume she was making a joke. It's very funny, Lucy. She is really, really funny. 1 hour and 19. So I think we got a new subscriber, says Maltese Phil. Yeah, we got 983. So that's like brilliant. Maybe we should take it. And that means only 17 more days of this. So it's brilliant. What were we discussing? I forgot what we were discussing, but I thought it was very interesting. But Kinsey pointed out we had 983 people. Okay. Let's see. It was 94. What does that mean? Yes, Judas, it was 94. Um, Volume up. Yeah. So that's that. All right. Now I got to take it. I got to take a glass of water. Let me take a drink. Okay. We're back. We got 17. So we've lost a few. We've lost a few. 94 people were watching. I don't believe that 94 people were watching. Is that possible? Is that possible that 94 people? That would be a record. That would be a proper record that 94 people are watching. I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether that would make me happy or not. It says 104 views. I'm just thinking how many people are watching at any one time. Let's see. I'm looking at the analytics. Not that I understand how that works. There were 48 people at the peak. 48 people at the peak. So that's really good. You Jarrett's back. Good to see you. And let me just see what we're doing here. So this is another one. This is another. This is broken in half. This is broken in half. Okay. So let's get back. Let me have another drink of water. I didn't take a break, but thank you very much. Send me the pic. Send me the pic. There was something weird happening. It said 100 were watching at that time. Yeah, maybe. Lucy, it was me. It said for me, it said 30 something. Come on, guys. 17 here, only 8 likes. Yeah, so we got to like it all over again, I guess. King is here. King is here. Did you miss any of that? The viewers before was 39. So let's say it was 100, even though it wasn't 100. You can catch up, Lewis. You unplugged your monitor. I don't know how I unplugged it. The plug didn't seem like it was out, but we could still see you. So the monitor, but the mirror was right there. Now I've got to figure out how to get the screen. I can't. There's the screen. Okay, we're good here. Yeah, we're catching up. Okay. Carrie says, Chris, laughing, Chris King. All done, Kinsey. Kinsey. Thank you, Kinsey. Thank you, Kinsey. Lucy would be a brutal mod. Yes, she would be. Yes, she's brutal as she is. She's brutal, but there's a I'm hoping. I don't know if there is. I'm going to say this, and I don't want her to take it in a bad way. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But she's like, I watched 20 minutes of GB News last night, and you were funny, Lewis. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not just a random live streamer. I'm a professional GB News, whatever I am. What was the decibel level in your house when the stream ended, Lewis? I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything now. I'm just like talking and reading. That's all it is. I have earphones, but I don't get any of the earphone back. Have you had your punishment yet, Russ? Yeah, Lucy could punish you. Say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. She's your favorite. I'm not. No, I can't say that. I can't say she's my favorite because it would hurt you, Carrie. It would hurt Joodles. It would hurt Cheese String. I can't say she's my favorite. But she is fantastic. She is fantastic. And one of the reasons why I think she's fantastic is because she tweeted on Twitter, and Rose, my ex-girlfriend, my lovely, lovely ex-girlfriend, said she thought that Lucy was very funny. And she knows comedy. She got a degree in it, basically. So I thought, oh, this girl must be funny, Lucy. So, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Lewis, you don't really need that light. How about that? Do I need the light? Maybe I'll put the light over here. Hold on a second. Okay, how is that? That's better? I think that's better. You have to finish that sentence, Lewis. I don't. I don't. Leanne, I've been blocked, Leanne. You've been blocked. Of course you've been blocked. Cheese String, did you and the producer have an argument over technical problems? No, I don't think we did. Who knows? Who knows? He's a bit mad at me. He's mad at me because his life is it's not happening the way he thought it was going to happen, because the country is not happening the way it should happen for a smart guy like Columbus, a smart English boy. You, Jared, says some of my best material left in the other chat. It's like I turned up to be an extra in a film and they cut me out. No, it's not, because it's you can watch the whole thing. I'm gonna have to post both of these things. Lucy, Russ says, I had your cuddly toy and comic book when I was a kid, Miss Van Pelt. Okay, they're bonding there. Lewis, did you see Joe on Discord? She said she's getting ready, putting makeup for a meeting, her ex. Are you proud? Yes. Yeah, you need to put on a little bit of lippy, a little makeup. Yeah, put on, not too much, but you got to put on something. We all have to make an effort to be the best we possibly can be. Not that I do a very good job of it, but we should do that. We don't need mods, says Simon. Who is real here, Lewis? No, who knows? Who knows which of you are real? Are you real, Simon? Is you real? Is Alex real? That's a much better light now. Thank you, yeah. You're such a messer. I'm a messer. I mean, this is the weirdest thing, is I don't know whether you enjoy yourselves. I enjoy this. It's something bad happens and I'm not killing myself over it. It's like when the power went down at GB News. Everyone's like so upset. So what? So what? So what? Leanne says, I definitely am, as I have a picture with Lewis that he has a copy of. Oh, okay. Cooked in a dishwasher, Kerry, says Chris King. That's probably why it broke. I've lost. Leanne met you. How lucky, Leanne. Yeah. And you could meet me too. Was I all right? Did I seem the same as I am now? Lucy, you were my fave in Peanuts, Miss Van Pelt. Remember, Russ, that's not gonna win Lucy over. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I know Lucy. I don't know Lucy. I don't know Lucy. I wish I did know Lucy. Lucy's almost entirely in my mind. Of all you people, she is almost entirely in my mind. Or maybe she isn't. Maybe she's the least in my mind. I don't know. But what was the point I was making? You know I'm real. Yeah, I know you're real. You're real. But you don't have to. Yeah. I got a picture with Lewis. Says you, Jarrett. He seems to be leaning into my beautiful wife. Okay, I've been outed. Yeah, laugh out loud, Lewis. You're so right. What am I right about? What about? Leanne met you. How lucky, Leanne, says Alex. Lewis, I have never won a woman over in my stinking life. I got bad news for you. You can't win women over. You can't win them. They go for you. They're the choosers. They're the choosers. If they don't like you initially, you can't make them like you. You can't say, look at my car, look at my house, look at my job, look at I've lost weight. You can't do it. It doesn't work. You gotta be the best you can be and just be relaxed. Am I right about this? I think that's right. Leanne says, it was Brill, only a very quick meeting. I accosted him for a picture at GB News. He said I was allowed to put it on X, but it took me months as I didn't do X at the time. Yeah, of course I want you to put it on X. Me with a girl. Did I touch you? Did I touch you in an inappropriate way? I hope I didn't. Okay, Russ, says Lucy. You can stay. Yeah, that's Lucy's nice side. She doesn't want to be mean. She does. She's like a very tough. She's like the head nurse. I have said to her. Like a head nurse. Okay. But yeah, Leanne, and whatever. We'll all meet each other and take pictures and all sorts of things. Did you go to Free Speech Nation, Leanne? No, was it a Free Speech Nation? It could have been, yeah. I read the story about the wife of a footballer named Kaka. She divorced him because he was too nice and perfect. That's very common, women. Is that not common? They complain, oh, he was too nice. He was so boring. He was too nice. I heard that a lot. Does Big Brenda like you, Russ? Of course, Big Brenda. I don't know. You know, we'll all get together, and I don't know what it'll take to get, you know. But isn't that common where women are complaining that my husband doesn't, I don't love my husband because he's too nice? It's like when my wife divorced me, I became really nice, and she liked it even less. You can't be. I'm not saying you should be mean to the ladies, but you should be. Kaka, he's from where's he from? Ivory Coast. It's common. I like a nice man. Women do like a nice man, but that not that nice. They want a game to play. They want to play. They want to to be totally accurate. Lewis accosted us to get the photo, but we were glad he did because we were too shy to ask a celebrity for a photo. Oh, it's also you English people. I say whenever I'm doing a show, I'm going to be waiting outside for us to take a picture. And I don't want to hear any complaints. I want you from Brazil. He's from Brazil, says Alex. There you go. And Kinsey knows that stuff. Anyway, because I have to say, I want you to take a picture with me. Because I'm walking down the street. No, somebody must recognize me, but nobody ever says anything to me. Hi, Lewis and friends. Sorry I'm late. Had a lovely friend round. Well, you missed the whole to-do earlier. My screen went blank. I don't know why that happened. Did you hear about the lady trying to divorce her husband because he stopped talking to her, but the judge says no, it was part of married life? Oh, my God. I could believe that back in the day when you couldn't get divorced. Now, the judges don't say something like that. It just says divorced, 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 divorced. Judels is laughing at you by calling me a celebrity. Yeah, I'm not a celebrity, but I don't want to be a celebrity. It's really a pain. I mean, it's nice if you come up to me and says, "Hey, Lewis, I'm Kerry. I'm Judels. You remember me? We whatever. I'm Judels. Lewis, I'm being 100% serious. Before I met your chat members, I was not like this. I used to be shy, pure, a non-horny man." Well, I don't believe you, basically. I don't believe you, Russ. Utterly fabulous, Kerry. I would go every week if my body could handle it. To where? Where would you go every week? To Free Speech Nation. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like a little comedy show. I mean, I'm not invited because Josh does not want me there. And I don't want to be with Josh. I don't want to be with Josh. I mean, I've made it. Is that you, producer? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I go too. Kinsey's laughing. Laugh out loud. Who are you laughing at, Kinsey? You're a celebrity big blubber. I'm a big blubber hater. Yeah, I am. I hate. I'm a fat shamer. I still love you. Any of you women out there and some of the men, if you were, I would still do you. I would still do you. But don't be thin. Let's work at being thin. Like asking about the cookies and the biscuits. You can't. You got to fight it off. I'm going to go out. I don't know how many steps I've done today already, but I'll check it out, how many steps I've done. Because I have to be thin. I've only done about 8,000 steps. Patrick Christie on Fridays. Yeah, I think that's great because Patrick Christie is great. He is good. He's a good fan. I don't know if he's a fan of mine or not. Can't tell. I can't tell who likes me. I'm very insecure. But I like him. He's like, show me a picture of him without no, that's the other guy, Ben Leo. I like that too. Whatever. I would never have done this 5 years ago, Lewis. Yeah, well, we're all doing it. That means we can talk to lots of other people. That means we can go up to people and talk to them and just smile at them. We could do that. I don't talk to people. I see people walking on the street and I'd like to talk to them, but I don't do it. But we should all do that. And this, we should all do that. Thank you, Kerry. Anyway, I'd still do you. You're such a charming, charitable, romantic fellow. Yeah, I would do you. Judels, I would do you. Yeah. Well, why not? Maybe not. It depends. I mean, my problem is I fall in love. Girls maybe don't want a guy to fall in love with them. But I fall in love too easily. Patrick is going to be a dad soon. Yeah, he's going to take 3 weeks off. No more late nights, weekends away with the boys, or pretty much any fun. I mean, fortunately, his wife is so beautiful and really nice, number one. Number two, he'll have a kid, which is what I think we need to promote, having kids for the future. I mean, there's been a gap now, whatever. Why did Josh get away with his meanness? I think because he's... I don't know how it happened. I went and spoke to them. Everyone went and spoke to them and said, we don't want to, we're not happy with Josh. I don't know. It could be an Australian political business thing. I don't know. I'm going to get that printed on my business card. I'd still do you. Yeah, I'd still do you. Thank you, Chris King. Whatever their shape. Yeah, that's what you Jarrett says. You Jarrett said that. That was not Chris King. Most ladies, whatever their shape, well, almost, are wonderful. Give them up. You gave them up when you met your wife. Yeah, you have to. You have to. You think she's going to allow it. She's not going to allow it. She's not going to allow it. I think Patrick is one of those chaps who really does appreciate his wife, Phil, and will be happy at home with her and the wee one. I don't think he will. No, I don't think men are. They're not. And women aren't happy when a man is just at home, just happy with them. Joodles. Who's Mossad connections, Lucy? Because of his Mossad connections. Who are you talking to? Lucy just talks into outer space. Would Lewis have a kid now? No. Maybe. No. 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 No, I don't think I could anyway. I mean, it looks very unlikely. I don't have the money. No, but I would. I mean, this is the part of me I don't like. I have loving thoughts, but I don't have the energy to do it. Judel says, yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe all men actually are complete gobshites. Yeah. It's not that we're gobshites. I stayed home with my boys. And the mother, she hated me. She hated me. She hated me. She hated me. She said, I find it not sexy. I find it very girly and not sexy. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't think girls like it. They want a guy. They want Attila the Hun, who's going out there, whatever Attila the Hun is doing, and then comes back and spends time with his special one. Yeah. You, Jared, says, ooh, no, I saw that video, The Miracle of Life. It was worse than a slasher movie. Yeah, I didn't want to be there. I don't, men should not be there while women are giving birth. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I mean, women don't like nice men. You're right, Lewis. That's what Alex says. They don't. They don't like men. They don't want men. They want men to bring home the money to go out and be away from them a little bit. They want that. They want that. That's what they want. I'm sorry. You want to get into an argument with me? Imagine his wife gives birth on air. It would be funny, though. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. It's beautiful. The idea of having kids is beautiful, or not having kids if you don't want to have kids. But it's not great. It's not great. It's not great. Girls trip to Benidorm whilst the man is at home with the kids. Yeah. They are now. British women are. They are. And, and then you say, I want to, yeah. But that's what Alex says. Kerry is saying, what is Kerry saying? Do you know them? Yeah, men are gobshites, and women are too. That's not very nice of them to be in Benidorm. Who knows what they're doing? I think you are sweet wanting to look after your sons. Well, what I think, but I always talk about kids, is the more time you spend with them while they're babies, the less time you spend with them when they're adults. You don't have to take them you don't have to go visit them in prison, or go to speak to the principal at school, or go to the police, whatever. That's what I believe. That's why I did it. And I was basically an abandoned child. My mother was depressed half the time and manic the other half the time. And I just didn't want to do that with my kid. I didn't believe you could just let a kid just sit there anyway. I want love. I guess that was always too much to ask. From me or from women? From who, Malteseville? What's the difference? What's the difference with that and a golfing trip, Alex? Men can't get pregnant. Joodles. That's the difference. The days are long, but the years are short. That's what Lorna Hutchison says. Lorna, that's brilliant. That's so true. The days are long, but you're sitting there, and these are really long days looking after kids. But the years are going like this, are going like that, right? Mate of mine just got back from Spain, says Kinsey. She's found a boyfriend who will visit her once a year, and she's over the moon because she won't have to live with him. Yeah, women they're more and more like men. They're more and more like men. I can imagine you were constantly telling your wife she was doing everything wrong. Yes. Because she didn't, yes. I mean, the producer's in the other room, so I've got to be careful. I'm just not talking about her. But yes. I told her she was doing something wrong. And she would say, read a book. But I read all the books. I got 1 million books on raising children. 1 million books. Yes. So you are right, Lucy. I was bad. Did I not say I was a bad husband? Is everyone out there worried about me? I was a bad husband. I think I was a good dad, but I was a very bad husband. You might fear that, Alex, but I've never cheated on anyone, no matter what holiday I went on. That's what Judel says. But this is what women always say. They say not all. You say Filipino men are short. You go, not all Filipino men. My doctor is 6'2" and he's Filipino. But generally speaking, you might be an exception, Judels. What are you saying? Psst. What are you saying, Lucy? You're going, psst. Who are you saying that to? Is that to me? I was a really bad husband. I'm a better husband, not husband now. I mean, I got much nicer and nicer. I'm much nicer and nicer. This is a Lewis exclusive. Yeah, Lewis Schaffer was a bad husband. I was a very bad husband. Women need to be told they're doing the right thing, and it's probably better for your kid. What did you eat, the producer? What did you eat? A sandwich. A sandwich. Yeah. He's eating a sandwich. Shh, Lewis. Yeah. So let's get back on track. Okay. Everything is short for me right now. I guess that's a reference thing. So here's what I'm saying. I mean the holidays where girls go out when they have a relationship at home. Yeah, they want to go out. That's the thing. Somebody used to say to me, I want to have adult time. And I say, we're changing nappies. What's more adult than that? Children don't change nappies. What's more adult? But they think adult time is us going out and drinking. That's like kid time. That's not real time. Maltese Phil says, damn it. Yesterday left me all horny about talking about Bush. Now I'm miserable talking about failed relationships. I need another beer. Sorry about that, Maltese Phil. You got nicer, Lewis, says Russ. Am I nicer? Do you think, one more question to the producer. Do you think I'm a nicer person now than I was?
What do you mean?
Am I nicer to women, say?
I don't think you've ever been bad.
My son says I don't think I've ever been bad.
You talk a big talk, but your actions in person are like nothing compared to your beliefs.
You know, that's even...
you act like, big patriarch, women at home.
Can you guys hear this? I gotta
that sort of thing. But then you're basically like a cuck,
I'm a cuck. My son called me basically a beta male.
You just submit immediately.
Yes, I submit to your mother. I submit to Rose. I submit to people. I submit to you. Get in there early with Lewis Schaffer, and I'll submit to you.
Yeah. Weak.
I am weak. Thank you very much. That's Columbus. No, I'm sorry, that's the producer.
You say like these semi-racist things as well. It's like
and racist. I say racist
things.
Your
friends are like ethnic minorities.
And then he says, this is what the producer says. He says, I say a lot of racist type things, but half of my friends are ethnic minorities.
Yeah.
He's he's lying. He's lying.
I think it's just, provocation.
Provocation. No, I don't think it's possible to like enact the things that I think. You can't enact them. You want to tell women
Well,
you should
you try your best with the green stuff, stopping the council from
yes,
building parks and
yes,
new housing for people in need.
and that lasted quite a few years. That's true. Yeah,
Years.
yeah.
That was legitimately worse than what you've been doing the last few years.
What with the saving the cemeteries?
Yeah, that was worse.
Interesting.
That had like a direct negative impact that was measurable.
My son, this is the biggest issue that my son and I disagree with. That and possibly, I hope not Israel, but
I disagree with you in Israel now.
now he does. My son disagrees with me in Israel.
You are literally genocidal though.
I'm not literally genocidal.
Yes,
I'm
you
saying
are literally
if you're going to kill the Jews, we're going to kill you.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. What are we going to say? Oh, we shouldn't drop a bomb. We shouldn't drop a bomb on Hiroshima.
Well, you shouldn't drop a bomb.
We shouldn't have been dropping bombs on Dresden. It's that thing. You don't want that to happen.
Take it too far.
It isn't too far. It's not far enough. I am genocidal. But what were we're not going to argue about that. That's another subject. Okay. So if a man or a woman is in a happy relationship, neither will ever cheat, Alex. This is what Judel says. Yeah. But can you ever be happy with a woman? Can you ever be happy with one woman? Can you ever be happy with a man? People do cheat because you get angry at a guy and you say, that's what Judel says. I don't believe that. Do you believe that? That is like one of those statements that Judel believes. Why is my man cheating? He seems to love me, but he's cheating. Why does he need two women? Even though I was away for a week or a month or a year and I don't see the guy. Okay. Yeah. So what do you think about that? Let's talk about what Judel's just said. If a man or a woman is in a happy relationship, neither will ever cheat. I don't believe that. But thank you very much for saying that. I don't consider myself a racist or a misogynist, but I just know that certain groups of people as a group have different hopes and dreams. And I'm not genocidal, but if you're going to say you're going to go to the river to the sea, then you're getting me all upset. If you're going to say I'm going to just saying this. If you're going to say I'm going to go from the river to the sea, and that implies genocide,
but
they're saying they're going to kill us.
relax, please.
Yeah.
You're gonna stroke out again.
I'm going to stroke out again. Lewis needs us and we need him, says Lauren. I hope this show does him some good. We love you. Is this show doing any good, people? Do you think it's doing me some good? You're the person who knows me, the best producer. Is the show doing me good?
Did you accidentally close the screen?
But before, yeah. We had to go to the second screen. We're going to end this.
You accidentally closed the screen.
No, something happened. The screen just went off. I had to restart it. I didn't know.
That's why viewership is low.
Yeah, that's why it's only 22 viewers. Yeah. But these are the ones who say, these are the people who are good people. And we got an extra.
These are the people you need to monetize the hardest.
He says, I need to monetize you people. Yeah, they are. Yeah, monetize. Can you do me a favor? Can you go?
You're not a good American if you're not trying to pump money out of you.
I don't want to pump. I feel like we're friends, even though I can't be friends with anybody else. What was the point we were talking about before you mentioned Israel? Am I a nicer person? You should not cheat on your partner. You can't. Women get really offended by it, and so do men. Men don't like it at all if you cheat on them. They think, well, I mean, I don't think it's that dirty. It's like whatever her name is. What's her name? Bonnie Blue. I don't think it's that dirty, cheating. It's not like, oh, you've got AIDS. You're going to give me germs. You're going to give me rabies. Whatever it is, I don't believe that. But I do think a lot of men think that, and a lot of men, they want love, and they think if a woman's sleeping with somebody else, they don't love me. And women too, maybe women too. They want love. I need love. Damn, Lewis's cheese string. A smile from Lewis speaks volumes. It's nice when my son says something nice. I don't want him to think that I was horrible. And what he said was like, yeah. If you take what I say seriously, which you should, because I mean everything that I say seriously, right? I totally believe the producer. But hey ho, that's show business. It is show business. The producer just grassed you up, Lewis, says Kinsey. You have lost your reputation now as a horrible, misogynistic racist.
Oh no.
Oh, well, you think that that's good that I've lost. No, it's bad. I want people to think that. Luckily, he isn't the hanging judge. No, he's good. The producer is woke. Yeah, he's woke. He's woke. He shouldn't be woke. Lewis loves everyone. I don't love everyone, except the ones who travel around on 4 wheels. Yeah, the disabled people. I know people who are in wheelchairs. I have sympathy for, but people who don't have wheelchairs and just mental. You've maybe never been in a really awesome relationship, Lewis. No, I haven't. Maybe I have. I spent 12 years with that girl. She doesn't think I did, but I spent 12 years with that girl. Okay? And it was enough. And then I was with that other woman for less time, but I was married for 30 years, says Lorna Hutchinson, and we didn't cheat. We were very happy. We don't know that. You don't know who's cheating, who's not cheating. What did Lucy say that was very depressing? Joodles. Incredibly depressing. What I'm saying is, we're going to end in a couple minutes, is that what am I saying? I'm saying I don't believe, alcohol changes people. Yeah, it's a drug. It's really bad. Alcohol and sugar too changes people. The Ream team. What's the Ream team? What is the Ream team? Okay, let's go over, because we're going to end the show in a couple of minutes. Let's make sure, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're at 983. That's great. If you haven't joined and you want to join, it's £2.50 a month to join. We are monetized. Yes, you are, Simon. Look at that. Yeah, you're monetized. Keith Bexley's monetized and Kinsey's. So I do appreciate it. You don't have to. I might make a lower amount, but just whatever. Why would any couple cheat if they were in a happy relationship? Because they wouldn't cheat. It's exciting to cheat, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a cheater, but I'd like to be a cheater. I would like to be a cheater. So, Lewis, what would you do if you catch the producer in the Bonnie Blue line? I would be upset because I wouldn't want him to be exposed for doing that. Do you hear what we're talking about, producer?
Huh?
They asked, well, what would I do if I caught you in line with Bonnie Blue?
I would never, ever do that.
You would never, ever do that.
If I did that, then I'd have had like a brain aneurysm. My personality would have changed.
Right.
That's like disgusting.
That's like disgusting. I don't think it's that disgusting. They're probably wearing condoms.
Okay, stop talking.
Stop talking. I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear something.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I would not be happy. Be interesting. I don't know. I don't know. King says, "Give me rabies." Yeah, but I don't think women. You could degrade women. The fact is, especially women today, they're way more than they used to be. So you can't. I would never cheat on my husband, but I'd cheat with him. Oh, there you go. What does that mean? Like I do a 3-way with Lewis? Okay, there's something there. Woo, Kinsey. Yeah. Woo, Kinsey. Yeah. Gotta go. We don't say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Just go. You can just go. The Jedster, welcome. He's now a loving member. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Columbus has standards. He must have got that from his mother. Yeah, probably he did. He did get it from his mother, I guess. Did you ever see me cheating on any girl? Producer. I don't know if she's vile. I see a lot of sadness, but I don't know if she's vile. She's been offered millions of dollars, whatever it is. Yeah. How gay is that? Yeah, it's pretty gay. It is gay, loving member. I'm sorry. Ian Bunker is back. Do you miss performing at Edinburgh? I can no longer afford it as a punter. Yes. We'll do shows in London. Can you come to London for like for an evening show and then take the train home? It's horrendous. The second time today I've died of the cringe. I'm very cringy. I'm very cringy. Don't insult women, Lewis. Bonnie Blue is a sad excuse for a woman. I don't think, no, because, no. Oh, you live in Welling. Well, that's out there, Ian Bunker. You can come into the city. You can come into London Bridge, the London Bridge train stop. You know, I know Welling. It's out there in East London. It's one train ride. Another coin in the cup. Yeah, put a coin in the cup. Here's the point. She's evil. Why is she evil? Has she broken those men's hearts? She's destroyed her own life, Lucy. I assume you're talking about Bonnie Blue. I think Lewis is more likely to sleep with Bonnie than the producer. Yes. I mean, probably, yes. But do you want me to say to you, I can't sleep with you because you're not a V word? Because you've had husbands before? Because you've been to Tenerife or whatever you've done? I don't know. I'm not that. This is the thing about me. I'm not quite as, I know I'm saying what people should do, but I'm very flexible. I think she's been heavily manipulated by her mother, Joodles. I agree with you. Very tragic. I think the mother, I think the big announcement is that she's a boy. I heard that said, and I see that in her eyes. Lucy, she needs a reborn love. She needs a reborn love. She does. You can see she's not getting enough love. I mean, I don't know how many of you women have had multiple men. But does that make you unlovable? And at what point do you become unlovable? So she's doing it in a oneer. I mean, it's not right. It's not good. If Lewis was born a woman, he would be Bonnie Blue. I'd have to think about it. The thing is, says Russ, the thing is, if men and women are equal, then surely Bonnie can do that. Nobody criticized Ron Jeremy in his past. Russ has made a good point. That's a really good point. We can't be Bonnie Lou. That would be my name. Lou Blue or Louie Blue. She's not a boy, Lewis. I know she's not. Well, we don't know if she's not a boy. We don't know. She looks that way. She looks good. Lewis, she needs a rebore love. What does that mean, a rebore love, Chris King? What does that mean? She must have a fandango like a poacher's pocket. We don't know that either. We don't know. Does that make somebody super large? I don't think that does. I think the V area is quite flexible. Lorna. Lucy, I mean, there's multiple and then there's multiple. So 2 is okay. What about 20? What about 200? What about 2,000? Kinsey's laughing. LMAO. She's laughing my A off. Lewis, as a woman, would be a Jewish mother. Yes. Was I like a Jewish mother, producer, to you? Was I like that? Producer. Was I like a Jewish mother to you? He's refusing to answer. Why is he not answering? That's a bit distressing. Actually, Lorne, I thought Bonnie was quite nice. Okay, Russ is making a joke. There you go. Very, very funny. Someone put an AI pic of her younger as a man, and it went viral after she had done 100 men. Oh, yeah, maybe it could be AI. The latex would burn her V area. That's quite possible. 1,000... all that cream and stuff on the V area. Yeah, she looks so unhappy afterwards. Hobhod's in the house. Thank you, Hobhod. Women are granted different standards, and in return, they get placed on a pedestal. Yeah, they are. They are, but maybe some women don't want to be on a pedestal. Maybe they just want to live like a man's life and have sex with lots of different men. I can't believe I'm actually defending Bonnie Blue. I can see the unhappiness. This is what I would say. I don't think women should be allowed to do what Bonnie Blue did because it makes them so unhappy, basically. Really unhappy. Lorna's laughing at Russ. Go on, go on. Yeah, that's really nice of you. Lorna's very generous. You're lovely, Lorna. She'd be a great shoplifter down there. The only thing I hated was standing in the line for ages. Okay, there you go. Lewis be called Bon Hebrew. Bon Hebrew. You want to be called Bon Hebrew. Okay. Bonnie has had influenced women to sleep with lots of men or to try it. And she claimed it didn't hurt. Do you want to know something? I don't think that many women are following Bonnie Blue's lead. I don't think they are. Maybe we are being brainwashed to think she is unhappy. Could be that too. Ban porn. Problem solved. Well, no, I'm a libertarian. People should be allowed to watch what they want to watch, Lucy. And more women are watching that. Corn, as we call it. Joke. Jewish boy takes 3 girls home. Asks mother to guess which he's marrying. Okay. Which one he's marrying? Mother points to a girl, and the boy amazes says, "How did you know?" The mother said, "I don't like her." That's a funny joke. That wasn't the joke that I was expecting. I'm going to read it again because I don't think I read it right. Jewish boy takes 3 girls home and asks his Jewish mother, to guess which he's marrying. His mother points to a girl, and the boy is amazed and says, "How did you know? That's the girl I want to marry." And the mother goes, "Because I don't like her." Yeah. Lucy, corn will never be banned. People will find a way. Yeah. It's like banning guns. People will find a way, like in America. Or they're banning drugs. People will find a way. Lewis, why do you always bring up women watching? You did. Is that supposed to change my mind? Oh, yeah, I did that the last time. Well, why is corn, let's call it corn. Why is corn so bad, Lucy? Sorry, Lewis, could be called Bon Hebrew. Get it, Lewis? Chinese Elvis was right. Lewis never gets other people's puns. I don't. I never get other people's puns. I don't. Okay, exactly. Joodle says exactly. Well, there you go. Joodles and Lucy are the same cloth. I think it would matter which of the 3 girls she picked on. Lucy, if it's banned, we'll all go back to finding it near railway sidings. Yeah, in the bushes there. You know, whatever. I mean, we'll still have fantasies. It's basically men need visual cues and women don't. So Maltese Phil says we'll find it near railway sidings. If making porn is bad, then me and Lorna will not have anything else to do. Okay. I would say, well, what do you say about that, Lorna? Okay. Women don't admit it, though. They don't admit it. They don't want to admit it. So you're basically denying women, and they don't even have a right to say it. Bonnie Blue's name should be Polo. She makes a mint with her Chris King. That sounds like a Russ joke, but that's very good. You can't do it instead of watching. You can just do it instead of watching. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you, Alex. I don't think it's good. I don't think corn is good. It's not good for family formation. It's not good for people staying together. I'm against emming. I don't know how to say it. I'm against that too. It's not good for sex, and women need a lot of sex, and men need a lot of. I mean, I think it's okay for women to do it, but I don't think it's okay for men to do it. You could just do it instead of watching, Russ. Yeah, just do it. We could start knitting, says Lorna. Yeah, just start knitting. Maltese Phil says Russ. Russ is speaking. I used to find the mags over by the park in the back of the 1980s. It makes me feel sick thinking who had them before. Yeah, you got me. You know what? If you can't buy them, this is what you got to get, and they're not that good. Lucy, that's bull, cheese string. You could say that about any crime. Let's see what he's about. They'll find a way to do it, cheese string. Lucy, porn will never be banned. People will find a way. Lucy says no. No. I'm saying, this is where I'm saying, this is how you know into Lewis's mind. I'm against it. I think it's bad for families. It's bad for women. It's bad for men. I'm against it. But how do you stop it? I don't know. That's a question. Bonnie Blue. Hebrew, another name for a Jew. I don't get, no, I get that. I get that. Women M too. They do. I'm against it. I'm against it. I'm against it. I mean, women, it's not the same as men when women do it. I was late to the chat, Joe says. Good to catch up, though. You missed a part of dead time. I wouldn't even bother. I bet the pages were stuck together. Yeah, that's what men. It's gross. It's gross. It's like the things that we do. The things that we do can be gross. Can be gross. No one needs to know the things that I do. But I will say this, if it comes out, you have to be not proud of them. You're going to say, this is what I do. You know, this is what I do. It's like, I've done this. I've done this. It's like what they say about what King Charles did with Camilla. What did King Charles do with Camilla? Okay, King Charles, remember what he said to Camilla when he was married? It was horrible, but he said, hey, we're having a good time and I like her. I loved her, maybe. Did you think it was the rain? I remember discarding porno back in the 1980s, says Hob Hod. I threw it in some bushes. I think a good percentage of the bushes need to be recycled. A good percentage end up bushes to be recycled. Okay, I don't understand that. Will you explain that again to me, Hob? Cheese string is likely doing doing that right now. Doing what right now is he doing? I missed that too. Did you keep licking your thumb to turn the pages? Well, do you want to know something? Can you get a disease from frozen? No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can. When medical experts say, 21 times a month reduces prostate cancer, then why not? I'm going to tell you why not. Why is that? That's an association. That's not a cause. The reason why because if you're doing that 21 times a month, Alex, you're alive. You want to live. You've got vital juices. You've been eating red raw meat. That's what it means. When I was 11, Mom asked what I wanted for Christmas. I said, a watch. She said, well, sit down in the corner and keep quiet, says Chris King. Chris King is getting dirtier and dirty. This is Chris King's dirty thing. Only the pages stuck together, says Maltese Phil. Oh, my God, Lorna. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here comes what Lucy says. That was really romantic, actually, what Charles said to Camilla. True love. Are you making a joke? Are you making a joke? Yeah, he loved her. He loved her. Why? Because it wasn't meant for public, and the fact that whatever newspaper printed that is horrible. Is horrible. I agree with you, Lucy. It was, in a way, true love. It says like, I'm totally in love with you. I'm totally in love with you. It's a masturbate. This is I see. Avocado man, I'm here for the mass debate. Okay. Mark the Rosian is here. Hi, people. I'm late today. Lewis, great show last night. Thanks a lot for saying that. That was really good. Really good. I didn't feel it was as, you know what I mean? I'm not quite as good as I could be. In related news, Lewis's hair is currently the exact replica of this something about Mary. Yeah, could be. Could be, yeah. No. Let me just see what's on here. No. No, Chris, I haven't heard. Chris King is on a Russ-like roll of all these horrible jokes. Avocado Man is here, laughing my. What did you say? Yeah, it could be. I'd be lucky if it could get up there. I mean, it's like I'm so old. I always feel like I need a cold shower after reading Lewis's chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We shouldn't be talking about this too much. My ex-girlfriend said, "Treat me like a princess," so I crashed the car in Paris. Yeah, I mean it's funny. I mean it bothers me a little bit. I wasn't a huge fan, but I wasn't a huge fan. But still, okay. I always felt like I need a cold. Right, that's what Jedster says. Too soon, avocado bad, too soon. I mean, it's sad. It's really sad. I mean, she brought it on herself. She ran from. If she had just stayed there and like waved hello while she was leaving and not run out and not made a big to do about it, she'd still be alive today. I assume. Don't hate me, Lucy, for saying that are Joodles. Don't hate me, Lewis. Why are your members obsessed with naughty talk? Tell us why. Why are you all obsessed with naughty talk?
Because they're encouraged by you.
Because they're encouraged by me, and I'm like 68 years old with a little bit of life left in me. Is that true, do you think? The producer says that I encourage you to be. What?
Past 7.
It's past 7. Okay. Let's just answer this question. Are you encouraged by me? Is that why? I don't know. I think people like dirty talk a little bit, not too much. We don't normally talk about dirty talk, but I mean, maybe everything that I say is dirty talk. Okay, I'm saying goodbye to everybody. Kerry, I'm the ringleader. Kerry, Alex, Avocado Man, Joodles, Maltese Phil, Jedster, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lucy, my A1 love, Lucy, Chris King, who's very dirty, Russ, Lorna, Joe, Cheese String, Vatanized Music, everybody who's been in, thank you for coming back. If you, obviously, if something happens and I go dark, you just maybe wait around or something. Who else? Ian Bunker. Good to see Ian here. Who else? Let's see who else. Who else? Kerry. Kerry. Yeah. Chris King again. Yeah, so thank you to 28 people who are here. King 77 703. Kinsey. Fantastic. 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 Okay, so this has been a great show. I don't know if it's been a great show. I mean, considering we done like 10 minutes of dead air time, it's been very good. Considering I thought I didn't get in too much of a panic. I didn't, but it worked out quite well. You, Jarrett, it's been proper good. Okay, so I'm putting you on hold. Everybody, go to Discord. Make sure you like this one. Like this one. Make sure we like everybody here. Okay. Okay, so like this thing. Join. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Join if you can. Join. Become a member. Remember, there's PayPal and Patreon. And there's me. And we'll do something else. Lucy. Lewis does what what the producer tells him. Do I do what the producer tells me? Sandeep is here. Sandeep, we're going offline. Come tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, Sandeep. Come back tomorrow. He's an old friend. An old friend. Hi. You could go on Discord. Do all you people have access to Discord? You go to the access. Let me I'm gonna go to the Discord thing. Yeah, I'm on tomorrow too. I'm on tomorrow, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. We're on tomorrow at 5. Okay, I'm putting the thing for the Discord. Make sure we go into the Discord. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, here's the Discord. Sandeep, I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay. Do you see this? Do you see this? Okay. Um, what's going on here? Okay, everybody, I'll see you later.